Hey everybody, this is Seth. I'll just give you all an update. I was released from the hospital this past Friday. I just had my first wound change, or they changed the dressing of my wound in the wound vac. They say it looks good, but it's still an open gash on my foot and a hole in the bottom of my foot, so I'm not sure what looks good. But they're the experts, I'm not. There's still a lot of pain. There's still some swelling in the foot. They said that's to be expected. I get to have a home health nurse come by 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. They change the dressing on my foot, take care of the vac, check my PICC line, and then rewrap my foot after they kind of, clean it out with the saline to make sure there's no infection. There was some blood today when they changed my dressing out, so there's still a little bleeding going on. They said at this point they're not concerned. It's not a big deal. Surgery was about a week ago, so they said that's to be expected. If the bleeding continues for when they come back Friday for the third change, if there's still some blood, they might let the doc know and see if there's something they want to do differently. They're talking about PT because there has been bones removed from my foot because they were infected. Apparently they were squishy, so they had to be removed. So the hard part's coming up. It was easy in the hospital because there were nurses there that could do everything for me, like take my blood, they could change my dressing, they could help me get ready for showers, wrapping my arm with plastic and my foot with plastic, help me get up and get down. Everything I pretty much do now, I do with one leg, so it's very tiring. I mean, just to go to the shower, just to get ready to get in the shower, I have a chair in the shower, but just to get there with one leg, to go to the kitchen, to cook, to do things with one leg, gets very tiring. I overdid it yesterday and actually passed out. I woke up when my son got here, which was scary for him. Woke me up in a panic. And it's just from overdoing it. I mean, I was in the hospital for 34 days. I went in the hospital weighing 230. I weigh 204 now. I was pretty much restricted to the bed in the hospital, so I haven't been doing anything really physical. So yesterday I tried to vacuum, do dishes, sweep, bring in groceries, and I think it was just way too much too soon. So yeah, I got to take it easy. I got to remember that I'm not 100%. I'm not even 50% yet. I'm probably around 30. The infection was massive. I've been told by the doctor several times that I was lucky that they didn't have to take off, at the very least, my foot. At the worst, from my knee down. The infection was bad, and had I waited more time than I did to go to the hospital, this would be a different story. So we're looking at a few months to total recovery in a perfect world if nothing happens. Like I said, I was in the hospital for 32 days. I haven't been to work in a month and a half. So I appreciate everybody who's following this and who has donated to Gofundme. I thank Fred Profiter for starting this for me. Any bit helps, and it'd be greatly appreciated. And if you can't give, that's great. I understand. If you could just share this with other people and get the word out, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll try to do an update video once a week, if not more than once a week, just to keep everybody abreast. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate all the help, the prayers, and concerns. Everybody have a good day.